this video to kind of remind myself of a conversation I had today at the mall, talking to Marvin again. And I do believe that God talks through Marvin. Every time I'm talking to Marvin, I was sitting next to him. Every time I talk to Marvin, God's talking through him. Marvin told me something that people keep telling me, that God will complete the work he started with somebody. Because God has started work with me. So he's going to complete it. Even though I'm discouraged, he's going to complete it somehow. You know what I mean? I told Marvin about all my pains and stuff, and I bought something else for pains today. Another thing for pain. Some natural thing for pain. But I was probably guided to do that. now that I think about it. To buy these things for pain. These new things. But anyways, enough about that. So anyways, Marvin said something very key that stood out to me. And I didn't really think so. But he said, the enemy is afraid of me. And even though I have, all these health things, I don't know how things will work out for me in this life. I don't. And the enemy's probably like putting that in my mind, like things will never work out. Might as well give up. I know the enemy does that. God knows I'm targeted in that way like nobody that's ever walked the earth. Since Jesus, I'm targeted heavier than anybody. That's why I almost wish Jesus was on the ground right now, so he would take all the targeting for me. You know what I mean? So the targeting on me goes to him, because where Jesus is now, I don't think the enemy can reach him. I'm serious. I just thought of that just now. I don't think the enemy can reach where Jesus is right now, where he actually is. They can reach me, which is why they target me, because they can reach me. Like, I'm the second most hated person. Get them, So, anyway. But it would have been so nice. I thought about this. To live my whole life and not been targeted once. I'd be living a great life with, wife and kids, going on ATV trips, on the weekends, going camping, instead of being targeted my whole life of things wanting to take me out, basically. My whole life has been like that. Through my family, through things I can't see, through friends, co-workers. Everything's been trying to take me down. Everything. Everything. God knows it, I know I'm the most hated person on the earth right now. I know I am. Still. And the fact that I've made so many videos makes me even more hated, I feel like. Because in the videos, I say a lot of truth. I'm really authentic. I cut to the core of it. Even if I don't think there's hope for me, I still try to be truthful, even though I don't think there's hope for me. I'm serious. That's just the way I am. Tell the truth, even if it leads to my death. Basically. And that's in the movie Kingdom of Heaven. Tell the truth, even if it leads to your death. I feel like that's what I'm doing, telling the truth, even if it's leading to my death. You know, because the opposition hates truth. They do. They hate truth. They do. Real truth. They hate it. You know. So, anyways, Marvin just said like the enemy's afraid of you, and maybe that was God talking to me. Because even though I have all these issues, you know, all these worries, all these concerns, the enemy's still afraid of me. Because even though it's hopeless for me, I think so, I'm still making videos. You know what I mean? I'm still putting on a full court press at the Christian church. You know what I mean? You bet your ass they're afraid of me. I think it's over for me. I'm still doing a full court press on them. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. I think there's no hope for me. I'm still going full court press on them. I am. They know it because they watch me. The opposition watches me. You know, going to all the Christian activities. You know, being involved with real Jesus followers. You know what I mean? They see that. Even though I think there's no hope for me, I'm still going full court press. I don't give a fuck anymore. And they know it. The enemy knows I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm going full court press. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gonna be homeless tomorrow? Don't give a fuck. Going full court press. Going to the Christian church anyways. That's where I'm at right now. I don't give a fuck anymore. And God's been helping me to see that I'm still being controlled by certain things. Like my father, my earth father still controls me. You know, he does. You know, I've asked God to help me to cut me free of this shit. Everything my earth father did to me. Cut me free of it all somehow. You know, so I can see that there's hope for me, and not see myself the way my father saw me, basically. You know, like some screw up all the time. You know, but anyways, but all that's just add fuel to the fire, anyways. You know, just like, you know, everybody thinks I'm a screw up. I'll show them. You know, full court press. You know. You know what I mean? Going to Christian church activities like a motherfucker, full court press. You know, I'm going to help all the Jesus followers, full court press. Any way I can. Any way I can, I'll help them. You know what I mean? I don't care if there's no hope for me. You know, I don't care. That's where I'm at. And I think that's why God told me that through somebody, like, the enemy's afraid of you. And maybe they should be. You know, even though I have been scared. You know, they're still afraid of me. Just like that, he has nothing. He doesn't have anything. And he's still going full court press against us. You bet your ass I am. Motherfuckers. I'm going full court press against you fuckers. You know. You think 1,000 videos is nothing? I'll go 2,000 videos. Full court press on you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck anymore, you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I can never be repaired ever again. I'll go full court press. Just as I am. This wrecked body. I'll keep going. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm walking, I'm going full court press. You know? That's what I have to say. Like, I don't care. You know, you think someone that thought God was against him his whole life cares anymore? No. You know, for fuck's sakes, I don't fear shit. you know, I thought God was against me most of my life, which it probably wasn't, but I thought so, which is powerful if you think about it. To still keep going when God is against you, or you think so, that's powerful. But anyways, but some of the comments kind of make me think, like maybe my videos matter more than they do matter more than I think they do. The videos do, because they do help people not feel alone, like I do feel. That's one of the reasons I make videos, to not feel alone. It is, because this road's been lonely, 100% lonely. You have no family. God knows I've had that temptation to go back to family. Like, I'm like, God, you can't heal me. I can't be healed. I'm out here on my own. But he knows at the same time I can't go back. He knows that I can't. And I'm like, shit. Somehow I have to make it work. Somehow. Yeah. And that's where I'm at. I'm like, God damn it. I can't go back to family. I can't go back to Egypt. Basically. But they can't save me from my mistakes, basically. But they never could anyways. My family couldn't save me from anything. God knows that. They couldn't save me. And I gotta remember that. They couldn't save me. So, just God can save me, basically, in the end. Which I feel like he is, He's let me realize my errors of my thinking, how I'm still being controlled by my past and my earth father. It's true. I am being controlled by how my earth father treated me most of my life and saw me. I'm being affected by that. I admit that. I still am. But I do feel like the enemy used my father as a vessel against me. I do believe that. Now that I think about it. They used him as a vessel to try to tear me down on every level. Self-esteem, you name it. To make me think I couldn't amount to anything in this life. Ever. Even with my best effort, which I've done already. I couldn't amount to anything, even then. You know what I mean? And so, God knows I'm still affected by that experience around my earth father. I am. I'm still controlled by it. It was that bad. It was that horrific. I'm not even joking. It was that bad. It was that horrific around my earth father. Pure psychopath. It was bad. He's pretending to be a nice guy to everybody else. Behind closed doors, he's a fucking psychopath. That's what I was dealing with, the psychopath. That's scapegoating me. You know how, I thought about this today. You know how Abraham was sacrificing Isaac, his son? That's what my father was doing to me. That's what it felt like my whole life. Like he was putting me on the altar to sacrifice me. My whole life, it felt like my father was like, you're supposed to be sacrificed. You're supposed to be sacrificed. Like my whole life was like that. God knows it. I was a scapegoat child. He was sacrificing me my whole life. To my death. Till there was nothing left of me. That's why it's been so hard to make it on my own right now. Because I was so destroyed. By his efforts, to sacrifice me, But the weird thing is I thought that's what God wanted, was me to be sacrificed. Because like I said, God didn't intervene. God wasn't stopping them from scapegoating me at all. So that's what I thought God wanted that. I did. I thought God wanted me sacrificed. I'm not making this up. I thought he wanted me destroyed because God wasn't stopping any of it. Nothing from what was coming from my family. The scapegoating. God stopped none of it. So I thought that's what God wanted. It was like the Bible as well, sacrifice the son. Even God sacrificed his son, Jesus. I thought that was going on again with me. That's what God wanted. I just realized all this right now. But so it's been hard for me to get out of that mentality of like, oh, I'm not supposed to be sacrificed. I'm supposed to keep living. I'm supposed to keep going. They made me think I was supposed to be sacrificed, but I'm not supposed to be sacrificed, but they made me think I was. That's exactly what happened. They made me think I was supposed to be sacrificed, the sacrificed child, but I wasn't supposed to be. At least I don't think so. But anyways, but that is pretty impressive to be. That is impressive that I'm still going, But I don't know. That's probably why the enemy's so afraid of me. They're like, he doesn't have a chance in hell. He's still going full court press. He doesn't have a chance in hell. At a life. At anything. He thinks he has no chance at anything. He's still going. Damn right I am. Damn right I am. Straight to my death, So I think, Because think about it, that's pretty scary, It's almost like Jesus knows he's going to die going to the cross, but he goes there anyways. That's kind of how I am right now. I know I'm going to die going forward. I have no hope, but I'm going forward anyways. That's how it feels. Just like, don't care anymore. Don't care if I never have a beautiful wife. I don't care anymore. Fuck it. Doesn't matter anymore. Fuck it. That's where I'm at right now. It's like, I know what you fuckers are trying to do to me. Fuck you guys. But yeah, it's pretty incredible. I thought about this. I thought about this today. And God knows this is true. I'm probably the most suicidal person that has ever walked the earth. Ever. And God knows that. I'm probably the most suicidal person that wants off the planet all the time. Since he was a kid, he wants out of here. Yet, I don't die. I keep going. That's what's crazy about all this. They're like, he's the most suicidal person. He's still going? He's still going? Damn right I am. Fuckers. Think I'm gonna die? Hell no, I'm not. Find a way. Stay alive. God will find ways to keep me alive. God damn it. Even if I don't trust God, doesn't matter. He'll find a way to keep me alive. So I can take you fuckers down. Finish my purpose. God will keep me alive somehow. Don't care if I have health problems till my deathbed. I'm gonna keep going. Don't care if I can never resolve any of my health problems. I'm gonna keep going anyway. Full court press, like I said. That's exactly what's been going on. And they know it. And that's probably why God told me that they're afraid of me. Because they know I'm going full court press right now. 100% I am. It almost makes me more deadly. Like I don't think there's any hope for me. It has. It's made me more deadly. Going like full court press towards everything fearlessly. I'm like, it's over anyways. I'm going to go. That's what I've been doing, I have. Like, it's over, doesn't matter. That I go forward anyways because it is over. You know. That's probably why God told me that today. Like, the enemy's afraid of you. They should be. They should be. You know. They should be afraid of me. I don't care if I have nothing. I don't care if I have nothing of value in this world. I don't care. I don't care if I'm still controlled by my past. I'll still keep going. It doesn't matter. You know? God knows that's the point I'm at. I'm just like, everybody's like, holy shit, he's still going. He believes there's no hope for him, but he's still going? Bet your ass I am. Yeah, you bet your ass I am. Yeah. Odds stacked against me my whole damn life. I'm still gonna keep going, fuckers. Don't have a chance in hell for a life, ever? I don't give a shit. Doesn't matter. That's how crazy I am. It's like, Jesus didn't need any of the nice things in life either, you know? Neither do I. Yeah. I don't know why I added that. God knows I don't want any possessions. He knows I don't. I'm good on physical stuff. Physical possessions, I'm good. I am. God knows it. So that's why I was saying I want the beautiful wife and stuff. I want something like value, you know, a relationship. Yeah. That's what I mean, you know. That's the one thing I've been lacking my whole life is the beautiful relationship with somebody. It is. God knows it. That's eluded me my whole life. Is that happy relationship with somebody. 100%. That's what's been lacking. 100%. But everybody's like, oh, he's given up. Fuck no. In real life, I haven't, you know. Full court press still. Don't care. God knows it too. But I have, you know, like, it's weird. Like, I have given up, but I haven't. It's weird, you know. I have given up in some ways, but at the same time, I haven't given up. Yeah. It's weird, I know. Probably like the INFJ paradox, you know, that contradicts itself. It's one of those things. You know, the INFJs always contradict themselves, want a walking contradiction. That's legit. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it is. Like, I quit. No, I don't. I quit. No, I don't. You know, that kind of shit, you know. I'm a bad guy. No, I'm a good guy. I'm a bad guy. No, I'm a good guy. That kind of shit. That's what the INFJ struggle with. That contradiction, you know. I'm bad and good at the same time. Yeah. There's a good side and a bad side. But anyway. But that was the one thing that stuck out. Marvin said a lot of things, but, you know, we're both like battered, you know, from our time on the planet. We're hurting. Both of us are. And I have no doubt that's because we're like targeted our whole lives. I have no doubt of that. That we're battered right now in our lives. We're battered. But he's in a better mood than I am. That's for damn sure. He's definitely in a better mood than me. You know. But he always gets affected by cell phones. You know, so I always have to stand pretty far away from him. I found that interesting. Cell phones affect him. You know, he can't be around cell phones. He's real sensitive to that. But I'm sensitive to a lot of things too, though. Yeah, that's the one thing that stood out for sure. Like, because God knows I don't have a lot of confidence right now. I don't have a lot of courage right now. I don't. So the fact that I was told that the enemy's still afraid of me, in with me being so discouraged and lack of confidence, kind of baffles me. I'm like, damn. All right. So I'm like, I'm gonna make it even more full court press. That they'll never see coming. But that is crazy though. So, someone that thinks there's no hope for them, like me. To ever live like a real life of any kind is still going forward, still participating in activities at the Christian church, still doing that. But he thinks it's over for himself. That's deadly. It is. I saw that. That's deadly as fuck. Someone that keeps pressing in a positive direction, even though they think it's over for themselves. Yeah. But anyways, but when I think about it, like a lot of my videos, like uh, if more of the masses of the general public came across my videos, like more people saw my videos, it would cripple the enemy like big time. It would. God knows it. That's probably why that one video has like 100,000 hits. You know, about what, like, if your life has been hard as hell, your life's been hell on earth. That video, has more than 100,000 views by no accident. That one out of all my videos, yeah. But there's a lot of truth in that video. A lot of truth. I don't care about the naysayers, you know. You know what I mean? I don't. There's a lot of truth in that video. If your life's been hell on earth type shit, you're important to God, basically, if your life's been hell on earth. No accident that has more than 100,000 hits. You know what I'm saying? So you bet your ass they're afraid of me, because from that one video alone, 100,000, more than 100,000 people saw that video. That's impactful. God knows that. That puts a dent in the enemy. It does. I just thought that. That's probably why they try to really take me down since that video, Because before, like, not a lot of people were watching my videos, you know what I mean? It was pretty low key. But since that video, things have really been escalating, trying to take me down. Like, I wasn't even that suicidal before that video. But, like, the increase has been so heavy. I'm like, damn, get me off the planet. So that's when I know that the enemy's, like, picking up their game, is when I want off the planet, For real. I'm just like, fuck, this is a lot. There's a lot of heat coming at me, Can't escape it either. I'm not invisible, So just have to take it, But anyways, that was the one thing that stood out. Like, they're afraid of me, but I think my life's over. But they're afraid of me. Like, huh? Interesting. So, like, I have no chance of a real life ever. I have no hope, but they're afraid of me still. That's powerful. That's powerful. Yeah, they're afraid of someone that has no hope, basically. It's true. I don't even have hope in Jesus to heal me or save me, but I'm still going forward. You know what I mean? I'm still doing full court press despite that. That's why they're afraid of me. I don't even believe that Jesus can heal me, and I'm still going forward. You know, that's why they're afraid of me. It's true. They're like, holy shit, he doesn't even fully believe in Jesus either. Not yet, I don't. I'm still going forward despite that. That's like their biggest weapon is my lack of faith in Jesus. It is. Or my lack of faith in God. That's like their biggest weapon. It always has been, you know. There's a lot of reasons why I shouldn't have faith in God. There's a lot of reasons I shouldn't. And they know that. You know. So that's like their biggest weapon against me. Is my God stuff. It's their biggest weapon to use against me. It's my God issues. 100%. But God's aware of that. So. I'm sure he's aware of all the tricks they're trying to pull on me. Like all, even if I'm like falling prey to their tricks, like I have been. I've been like stumbling on their traps, you know, basically. I have. Even though, you know, God knows what they're doing, basically. To try to trip me up, basically. To try to get in my mind. To try to get in my mind. To try to discourage me. To try to slow me down. And, you know, that type of thing, you know. But yeah, just like feeling myself like how I feel right now in my body right now. It doesn't seem like they would be afraid of me, but they are. So it's interesting. You know what I mean? I'm just like, would I be afraid of me? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think so. But they are afraid of me. They're just like, he's still going, even though he has nothing he wanted in life right now. He's still going. I guess so. Yeah, don't have any other choice. Yeah, it's like might as well go full court press anyway. You know. But somehow I have to figure out how to not be controlled by my past. That's another thing. Somehow I gotta break free from that, you know. Because I still live like I'm being held hostage. I do, you know. That's how I grew up most of my life, is feeling held hostage. So it's been hard for me to snap out of that. Like, oh, I'm a free man. It is. It's hard for me to snap out of that. Like, oh, I'm actually free. You know, I'm not a hostage anymore, like I'm used to. I'm actually free now. Yeah, it's been hard to snap out of that hostage mentality. It has. Being controlled. It's been hard to snap out of that. I admit that it has been. I was in that position for so long in my life that it's been hard for me to snap out of that. Prisoner mentality, being a prisoner, hostage. God knows it. It's been hard for me to snap out of that. Like there's nobody guarding the doors here, you know. And I'm still living like a prisoner. There's nobody guarding the doors. I'm serious. You know, that's how long I've been in that hostage situation of my life. The hostage type of feel. You know, held against my will, contained. That's how long I've been in that position. Real shit. But anyways. Better get going. But that's all I wanted to make for this video, is this some key things of the day. It's like I'm still being controlled by my earth father, which is true, I am. Mentally, I'm still being controlled by him. I'm not sure what the answer is yet. You know what I mean? Because it affects me in negative ways, 100%. It affects me in such negative ways. Like I thought being physically apart from him would solve it, but it hasn't. So I'm like, shit, how do I work through this? You know? Because I thought physically separating would resolve it. It hasn't, you know? So I'm like, shit. It's almost like I'm tethered to him still, you know, like the trauma bond thing. You know, it hasn't been fully broken or something, the trauma bond. I'm like, God damn it. So. But anyways. But I feel like me being a part of a church has kind of reignited that father thing again. I think that's true. It has. Because I spent a lot of time around my father at church. You know what I mean? So it's brought that back. I think God knows that. Even though I'm like facing my fears and going to church head on. You know, a different type of church. It's brought back when I was around my father in a different church growing up. It's brought all that shit up, and I know God has to know that. But anyways. But it's been interesting to go to church separate from my family's church, basically. It's been interesting. God knows I've been going in a different direction that way, you know. Totally different church than I grew up in, you know. I'm going to a different type of way, you know. Because basically the only thing I believe, and this is true, from the entire cult experience growing up, the only thing that I believe to be true is the Jesus thing story. That's the only thing I found to be true about anything I was taught growing up was Jesus. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else in that religion, cult, whatever you want to call it, was true. Not one thing. Even though it's programmed in my mind, a lot of it's programmed. You know, that's another thing I fight about is the programming. Even though everything else was bullshit, I was still brainwashed. You know, I still was. God knows I was brainwashed still. But the one thing I learned about all of it, at the end of the day, Jesus is legit. Yeah, that part of the religion I was taught, the Jesus part was legit. That's it. And God the Father was legit. Those things. Nothing else was legit in that operation. I call it an operation. Because that's all it is to me, it's an operation. It's not even a real religion to me. It's an operation, just a business operation, you know. Messing with people's minds. Yeah, in a factory. Yeah. Trying to manufacture clones of one another. No individuality at all. You know. Even though, even now, I don't feel like I'm totally separate, individual, sovereign, you know. Totally, yeah. I'm still controlled from my past. I am. Like I said, they really did a number on me. They really did a number on me. Growing up, they did. God knows they did a number on me. So it's a real fight. It's a real fight to free my mind completely of all that. It's been a real fight to free my mind. For real. And believe in myself that I can make a new life for myself in a different direction, basically. Despite all my health problems. It doesn't matter. You know? But anyways. That's pretty much all I want to say. He's like, you know, pretty sure God was talking through Marvin, you know, today. That he'll complete the work he started with me. You know, God will. Someday, God will complete the work in me, even if I'm an old man. An old man. He'll complete the work eventually. Eventually, God will complete the work he started in me when I'm an old man on death's door. The natural way on death's door, by the way. He'll complete the work on me until I'm an old man on death's door, the natural way. So, but anyways, so I just got to get out of that scrappy kid mentality, basically. You know, that they controlled, basically, that kid that they controlled. You know, I got to get out of that mentality, you know, that was controlled. You know. But it's so hard. Like most of your life, they're like enforcing, be controlled, be controlled, be controlled. They keep enforcing that throughout most of your life. And so fighting against that feels wrong. Like, I don't want to be controlled. You know, you fight against that. You know, they see you as a rebel. You know, and that's how they saw me, as a rebel. You know, because I wasn't conforming. I wasn't conforming with everybody. I'm like, I listen to heavy metal, you know. Not conforming to you guys. You know, I like heavy metal. Don't care if you say it's satanic. I like it. You know, you guys can do your conformist bullshit in religion and do your rituals with God somewhere else, you know. Do your weird rituals with God somewhere else. That's what I said. I'm like, I'll be free with the heavy metal out here in the open. Yeah. But anyway. But despite being free out in the open, God was keeping track of me. You know. The whole time, yeah. But anyways. Yeah. I'd be dead without God watching over me. I'd be dead. I know that. I'd already be dead. He knows that. I know that. So anyway, that's all I want to say for this video.